What's going on, everybody? It's another episode of the Disrespected Fathers podcast, and we are going to do a little piggybacking off of something that I seen earlier. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead, share the link. We're gonna start putting these on iHeart and Spotify. So make sure you tell everybody you know to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button so we can get out there. We do have a lot of new followers or subscribers. I don't know how much we're at. I think we're like close to like 155 or almost 160. That's good. That's good stuff. But I need to start getting people to call in. I need kids especially, like parents. If you got kids that need to hear the truth, that you want them to hear the truth, come on, have them call into the show, and we can get a conversation started. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not going to be their friend when they call here. I'm only going to be a friend to the ones that want to listen, to the ones that want to accept accountability. Like on this show, we advocate for the kids to be more vocal in their parents or in their father's life. We reverse it over here. So the ones that don't know the truth about what happened with their mother and their father's not present, I advocate for the fathers. I'm sorry. But there will be times when I have to get on a father or two about not being present in a kid's life that didn't ask to be here or whatever. So with all that being said, let's get on with it. I was going over something on TikTok, I think it was, or somewhere I read it. I think it was on YouTube. I'm sorry. And I read where black kids, young black men, young black adults aren't going to college as much, especially in the HBCUs. It's less than 16% of young black men not going to college. And this, what I see, is the reason why that is. A lot of these moms that are raising a lot of these single moms that are raising young black kids, young black men, the son may see them struggle. And hey, I don't want to leave my mama here. So I'll forego school and stay around here and help my mama. Big mistake right there. You've turning your son into a son husband is what they call the term these days. That's not fair to him. That's not, and you know it. You single moms that do this on purpose know it. If I am in your shoes, I would want the best for my son. I would want the absolute best for my son. Why are these kids not going to college anymore? Because you single moms have put on a pity party. I don't want to be left alone. Don't want to hear that, man. Nobody wants to hear that no more. You've had your time to shine. You've had your fun in the sun. Want better for your son. You've had your fun in the sun. Now want better for your son. And you know how to play on people's heartstrings. The only problem is with that, you can't play on everybody's heartstrings because obviously you don't have a man. And you couldn't play him anymore. But he left behind a son. Not saying it was his fault, but he left behind a son and became unprepared on how to go about a way to, legally to get his son so he can turn him into a man. I'm not saying this is the case for every woman, because there are good women out there that want the best for their son. And some of these kids do go to school and become something, whether it's an NBA player, a lawyer, a doctor, what have you. But you know the ones who I'm talking about. These trap queens. These, I don't need no man to take care of me and mine. But you do, because you leave your son. You keep your son. You hold on to your son just so you ain't alone, and it doesn't look like you're alone. So you go into the public eye or in your friend circle and make it not look like you're alone. Girl, I got to go home and cook for my boy. I got to go home and cook for my son. He'll be hungry when he get home. All the same things you can do for your man. But I don't think a man wants you now. So why? Again, I ask again, why are we out here not allowing our sons to be free? This is where a man, a father figure, comes into play. Could teach him how to be a man. And this is the other intricate point that I'm going to make. A lot of you dudes, a lot of you young men hear about these entrepreneurial experiments and then don't want to go to college because one of these girls done told you, I need money now. I need money now. I need a man that's going to take care of me now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's another reason why you're not going to college. And there's another. And the point I'm trying to make is, this is the reason why going to college is decreasing. Because no man is going to not talk you out of going to school. What do those old school cats say? You need to go to school and get your education. Like a set of my foster parents used to say, and I remember him saying that all the time. Rest his soul. You know what he would tell me? He would say, get your lesson. Get your lesson. Get your lesson. Son, get your lesson. But this is why young men need their fathers to have a corner and watch for the hook. You need to listen to your corner and watch for the hook. That's why you have to have a corner. We Some of our young men don't have a corner because they looked at the rainbows and sunshine part of the situation. Nobody prepared you for the hard times. What's amazing about college is the hard times. And after that, you have 4 or 5 years or however long it took you to prepare for hard times, because you're going to be out there eating oodles and noodles and just scraping by, this and that, for the first 5 or 6 years of college, or 4 or 5 years, or whatever profession you're going in. That prepares you to be ready for the good times. There's an exception to every rule, though, because you got athletes. They'll go to school for 2 and 3 years, and everything was given to them in school, and they blown it out on everything. That's why I'm really not talking about the athletes. I'm talking about kids going in here and getting a profession. That they love to do and wanted to do. Like, I'll take my man Myron Rolle, for instance, out of Florida State. He used his football scholarship to go to school and become a Rhodes Scholar. Do you know what a Rhodes Scholar is? If you don't, I'm not fixing to sit up here and go through the details with you, but look it up. Rhodes Scholar is the highest honor an inspiring surgeon or whatever you got going on, which I think he is. He used his football scholarship to carry him to the next level. He's a neurosurgeon now. Wow. He's one of my favorite all-time Florida State people for that. One of my favorite. I'm talking about, he's in my top 15 of all time, just on that alone. Shout out to Myron Rolle, now a doctor. And that's what you dudes need to understand. You're going to have to go through the hard times. And some of you can't wait, and then you got these women that can't wait. These little young girls that's gonna be out here. These little stragglers, they're gonna be out here waiting for you to come up with some quick money. In some terms, we call it the short game. Come up with some short game money just to get her a Prada purse or something. And you done left your career behind, bro. You better go to school. Y'all better go to school. Y'all better go to school ASAP. Do not, I repeat, do not waste your time out here in the streets with these women, these young girls that think like single moms before they even get you. With everything comes research. With everything comes research. Get out here and research the person that you're trying to be with, and check the demeanor. I'm talking to you young men. Check the demeanor of these women. Because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of trouble. You're going to be in a whole world of trouble. And even you kids, these gentlemen that have gone on to college or pro, You need to start watching your money better. You need to start watching your money better. And put stipulations. Everybody don't need to know you got money. I don't care if you're the world's greatest football player or world's greatest basketball player or whatever. You don't need to flaunt your money. You don't need to flaunt your money. That's, hey, look, I spend within a budget, and I can teach you this if you guys get with me. I can teach you this. Being stingy with your money is the best way to go. Being stingy with your time is the best way to go. And right now, young black men, y'all need to start being stingy with your time. And the only person that needs to get your time is a college education. That's the only person that needs to get your time is a college education. Women done told y'all they needed quick money, and you done fell for that. You can't take care of everybody if they don't have your best interest at heart, and you're the prize, young brothers. You're gonna fail. And you're gonna fall hard. You're gonna fall hard. So with that being said, I am out. I hope this was beneficial to you some way or another. Remember to like, share, send it to a friend, send this to somebody, and we're gonna start going on Spotify and iHeart and any other platform that will accept us. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next Sunday. This has been the Disrespected Fathers Podcast. Salute.